Judy, we have got nearly over more than 500 pieces.
500 plus. 500
I'm going to do my best, Mr. Rogers here.
That's half of the house.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Hi, friends.
Beautiful day for a neighbor. It's a beautiful day for a D&J's Faves video is what it is.
D&J's Faves. We have more than one in this auction because there's so many pieces.
Just get a little more comfortable because we're going to be walking and moving.
You need to be able to be comfy.
Popping out of things.
With what's getting ready to happen. Yeah,
all right.
That's it.
I'm getting it. You good? You need to do anything freshen up?
I've just judged and I'm good.
We shot 2 videos already, so yeah, you should know us by now.
Right.
And if you don't, you will. D&J, Derek, and Judy for the Barnabas Network, the Triad's only
nonprofit furniture bank.
And we're here to walk you through some of our favorites of our fall auction. 500 plus wonderful items.
Amazing.
Brand new, on-trend pieces.
High-end pieces.
You can bid on them. They can be yours if you win. And at the same time, you're going to be helping us as a nonprofit furnish the change for families in our community that need a helping hand.
It's a win-win.
Let's do this.
Let's go.
And if you'll, right over there, I've got a vision for how this is going to look.
This is going to be great.
All right, we are getting ready to start off on the biggest D&J's Faves ever.
Of all time.
Our biggest auction of all time.
By far.
Can you hear that? Our biggest.
There's an echo because guess what? There's 500 plus pieces here behind us.
So to kick off our biggest D&J's Faves, we are going to start with our smallest couch ever.
Look at this. It is so precious.
I don't know the story of this. Read what the tag says there, Judy.
Okay, it says very, and it's underlined 3 times, very mini sectional sofa.
I mean, what I like about it is despite its small stature, it is still surprisingly comfortable.
It still works.
So whether you live in a 1-bedroom European style, like if you have that loft apartment in New York that is 200 square feet, I mean, it would fit there, or your children have a play area and they need a couch. But here I am, a grown man, sitting on this couch.
And it's comfy. It's a good sit.
I might look like a giant.
So this is like a self-esteem booster, right? Like this is kind of like a miniature pony of couches.
I feel
still
like
gets the job.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar right
You look
here.
very tall,
like
sitting there, and I do as well.
An NFL linebacker, right? Just dominating this couch.
I mean, this is, you feel good sitting here because this is all that you own the couch when you're sitting on it.
That's it. It's great, and we've got lots more.
Lots.
Larger furniture available in this auction. Stay tuned. All right, we were just getting a game plan here on how we're gonna divide and conquer.
Right.
I'm gonna start right here. This is a wonderful couch. Barnhart furniture, leather sofa, brand new. We took it out of the box. It was donated to us by Barnhart Furniture. Fantastic. You've got your power adapters right here. Both of these are recliners. And you've got a nice riveting. Look at the stitching right there. Bring that fancy new phone you got and get a detail on that stitching right there. Real leather. It's got that new leather smell. Fantastic couch. Very comfortable. Even the seat that doesn't recline is comfortable. It's one of my favorites.
So however you want to do it. Do you want to keep going?
I'm going to do whatever I want, Judy.
I do what I want. I do what I want.
I'm gonna let you do what you want. This is our faves. This is D&J's Fave Day. We've had this marked on the calendar for a good whole 24 hours.
24 plus hours.
Looking forward to it. And I'm gonna dive right in with another. This is this whole row here is practically all Barnhart furniture. These are all, I think, all leather upholstered units.
Smells so good over here.
These are what you're seeing here. Are some Barnabas originals where we've taken partial sectionals and put them together. If you've got a game room, if you've got a bonus room, or even in your living room, you're looking for a place to hang. What I like about the arrangement, now these being sectionals, you could rearrange them however you see fit. You could come up with some really unique things. But a setup like this, you can sit and talk with friends, right? It's kind of got that like restaurant booth vibe. Like you could have a coffee table right here. You could play a great board game, or y'all can all chill, watch a movie. And some of these, it's kind of hidden, they've got these fancy buttons. So they are actually recliners as well. Only thing you can't, I mean, you could have a recliner battle, right? You and your 3 friends try to recline at the same time, would not work. I don't recommend it, but they all have that functionality here. So pretty excited about that. You've got variations in leather and the finish of all these. I won't go through all of them, but they're all my faves. And you'll notice different arrangements. Some have more pieces than others. So come by, check them out in person. They're some of my faves.
So many sofas, so many sofas. Check this one out. This is, I know, this I'll be here all week. I really will. This is a Craft Master sectional, and this is a gorgeous sofa. Look at the clean lines. Look how pretty it is. Let's zoom in here and see this texture. This is a pretty sofa, and check it out. Look how, when styled properly and in a sitting, how amazing this sofa looks. This is really a spectacular piece. I'm not even going to tell you what you would pay for it retail, but this piece is here in our auction, and you can bid on it and win it, and it will set off your living space so prettily. And just check it out. Look at this gorgeous pillow that comes with it. My first favorite of all the sofas right here, Craftmaster.
It's okay. I'm gonna do a twofer, as I like to do. Are we going?
That's how you like to do
Yeah.
it.
Okay. So this one, I don't know if this is. It feels like real leather. Could be real or faux leather. Either way, it's got a nice feel to it. I really like how slick these feet look. Look at those little feet under there. It's got sort of a modern vibe, right? Very contemporary, very comfortable. Would look sharp in any home. And what I like is this one is similar to this one up here. Let's go up here and look. Now this one's got a little bit more of a story to it, right? And we don't necessarily know what that story is, but it's just so unique that we've included it, right? Check it out. Looks like normal sort of contemporary fancy couch, right? And then I believe back here, this is where this happens. You can lift these up. Look at this. You can go into chill mode, right? When you need a little more space,
The game just changed.
just sitting there ready to party, rock out, you know, play some video games, eat some chips. Now, granted, it's got some wear and tear, right? So come here close, show them what's going on. This is one of the few pieces that's like this. Everything else is practically brand new. We've just included this one because it's so unique, but you've got a little bit of peeling. There is actually a footprint on that armrest, right? Again, it's still my favorite. Everything else in here is new, brand new, but this one is one of a kind. So it's one of my favorites. Quiet on the set, please. Here we go.
That was super effective. Did you hear how that quieted down?
They're still talking though.
Nobody listens to me. That's all right. It's not new. All right. This, I'm going to go ahead and talk and tell you about this one right here. This is one of my faves mainly because of the color. I just think it's the most unique. It's like a gray with a little bit of a pewter. There's almost a purple violet tone to it, right? Like it speaks to me in a lot of things. Now it is a partial, right? We've got a couple in here that are partials, right? So you could easily unscrew these metal pieces, right? And still have a nice couch. And I think what I like about it, this is like a bonus sort of spot to put your arm, right? Instead of having it raised up, right? I could sit like this.
You can lean down.
Very natural. Or I could put my shoes on right here, you know? So if you wanted, you could get you a little tray, still use it as like a side table. So this is one of my faves.
It's time for the finer things in life and this auction. I have been waiting to do this. Welcome to Fancy Couch Row. Now, these are so gorgeous. We've teased them on social media a little bit. Always get a big response from folks who've been peeping on our stories. Check this out. You don't get any fancier, any more ornate than this couch. This is a Carcoal Compositions Adela sofa. So we've got beautiful gold, clean lines. Look at the sides here. Look how this is such a pretty and ornate and complicated piece with some amazing I'm not gonna sit on it because I feel like this is my grandmother's sofa in the formal sitting room that no one was allowed to go in. And it is stunning. It's like an art piece. This is the first of our fancy sofas. Here's the second of the fancy sofas. Again, because my boss has told me that we need to do this with a flourish. Check that out. We've got this beautiful plush. I am gonna sit on this one because this one is so nice and cozy. So this is a La Rosa Victorian sofa by Jennifer Taylor Home. And so this is, you have like such an amazing piece here with, it's tufted. It's like a tuffet. You're sitting on tuffet. Pretty detail here. Is that the nail head trim?
It is.
Is that the nail head trim that I know a lot about? And this is a gorgeous smaller scale piece, really amazing. This is like a violet. Is this a violet piece, a plum? Super pretty. Another over-the-top, gorgeous, fancy sofa. Look what I'm doing. I'm doing the flourish. Do that, yeah. Oh yeah. So, okay. So this, we went fancy, doesn't get any fancier than this one. I mean, this is a showpiece. This is a sofa unlike any other. This is a velvet sofa by Andrew Holmes Studio. We've got, like, it looks like diamond detail. Again, nail head trim, beautiful. What is this? Is this scalloped? Is this beveled? This is carved? It's like a sculpture. This is like, you know, like a Michelangelo vibe, like carving. It looks like a seashell that has somehow magically transformed into a sofa and is gonna like play a pivotal role in a Disney movie about an undersea kingdom. This is my favorite of the fanciest pieces. So we've had 3 right in a row, 3 pretty maids all in a row. So all of you who have been looking at these on our stories, there you go. Come get these because these are truly 3 one-of-a-kind fancy sofas. Did you like the fancy sofa?
It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Okay, good.
I'm gonna water down. So I've got both hands ready to talk about this. I think this is a really cool couch, again, because of the really cool color. It says it's a Cody sofa by Nice Link Home Furnishings. And I think, in addition to the color, what's really cool is this stitching that we've got on it. I wish I was better at telling if it's real or faux leather. The truth is, it really doesn't matter at this point. Although it does have a smell of good,
A good smell.
real, authentic, genuine leather. Very comfortable couch. I mean, it's a statement. This is a statement piece. You put it in your home and you say, yep, this is what I'm saying. It's one of my favorites. Which one do you want to talk about?
Well, you know what? You talk about that one. You like?
I want to cut in line.
No.
I was going to talk about that one, but I'm going to leave that.
You like to talk about?
I like
those
this one.
couches?
Come on, let's talk about this. This is a very proper couch, right? Straight lines, straightforward, you know, minimalist, clean look. It's a couch, right? No messing around. It says it is a cheetah sofa. Is that how you pronounce that? Cheetah. The color, it's beautiful. It's cognac brown.
Ooh.
It is faux leather and wood. It's a slim track arm, tufted seat and back, attached seat and back cushions. So I guess these are attached. I like it. It's one of my faves. All right.
Pristine white sofa time.
Let me help you with this.
Yes, let's do.
We're just gonna
This
lift it
one's
up.
on. Okay.
Just, is it taped on? It is. We're just gonna show you. We're not gonna do much talking.
So we've got we've like 3 of these gorgeous white sofas.
Of different styles and different makes and that sort of thing.
Isn't this a pretty
Yeah.
one? This is a Klusner sofa.
Klausner.
Oh,
I
am
might
so upset with
mispronounce
myself.
Bernhardt, but that's Klausner.
It's Klausner sofa, and it's super pretty, clean lines. Look at this. This is just a really excellently made white sofa. Now this is in the store. You could walk into a store and this is going to be pricey. This is not just you're going to have to save up for this sofa if you don't get it in this auction.
Which is why we're going to cover it back up.
Cover it back up.
Keep it looking pristine.
And we've got a couple of these beautiful white sofas in the auction.
So come out and see them in person.
We had to show you these.
Don't touch them, don't sit on them. But they've got a great look to them. This one is like more of a broader stitch weave on there. It's got a
It's another Klausner.
Is it? That explains it. It's
They
very
make a
nice
good
looking
sofa.
stuff.
Yeah.
And this one here, look, hey,
Ooh.
another Klausner.
And this is a little bit different because we've got
This is like a white denim, right?
it is gorgeous. Klausner knows their sofas.
They know what they're doing. They're all right. A couple of our faves. All right, I'm gonna talk about this section.
Yeah, we got to do that pretty soon.
So we started talking about our favorite couches with one of the smallest couches. We're gonna come close to wrapping up, but there's another one up front I want to touch on. One of our biggest couches.
Look at this.
So this one, the way it's designed, you got this nice wide stitching, these parallel lines, sort of creates an elongated visual, and it's a longer cushion. Like my knees stop here, right? Like I could put some throw pillows there to properly sit, or you just have to sort of relax into it, which is nice. And that's what this big chaise. I'm gonna keep my feet off of it, but look, my feet don't even reach the end of the couch. Like if I were to sit back proper, I went from looking like a giant to like, look at me, I'm a real live boy. It's one of my favorites.
Okay. Now, so we've moved into, what are these?
These are love seats. I was gonna.
You're gonna do that one, right? Are we doing
That one. That's a borderline one. That is a deal for somebody.
Okay.
I did want to talk about. I know I'm jumping in line and doing too many favorites, but this one I think is really cool up here. Again, this one I gotta tie my shoe, Judy. Tell you what, let me find a place to sit.
It's all about you. We're
Let me
just.
find a place here.
It's your world. We're just living in it.
I think I'm gonna sit here. Judy, have a seat.
I mean, this
I'm,
is.
I'm gonna sit right here and tie my shoe because this is the one I wanted to talk about.
I've been sitting on this for a couple weeks now.
What I like about you want to guess what I like about this?
No.
Fair enough. I'll try not to take it personal. What I like about this couch is the color, right? And the other thing I like about this couch,
What would you call the color? Like what?
it's
what
like
is
a
this?
burnt orange,
It is.
right? A burnt umber. If we were to like name and paint, right, you want to talk about the item that makes the pigment and then the process of burning it to give it that coloration. They obviously didn't do that with this. What I think is really cool about this is a 4-seater. Like
4-seater. Your whole family could fit on
it's
here.
not uncommon to find a couch, and it's like 3, right?
Yeah.
But this is a 4-seater.
Nobody's left out on this couch.
Nobody. And really, you could double up in some of these seats if you needed to.
You really could. This is.
It's spacious. If you've got a lot of friends, or if you just need your distance from your certain friends,
If you got something going on there, something going on here.
gives you space to work out that dynamic. One of our faves.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's limit ourselves.
Okay.
Let's pick 2 love seats each.
See what you see.
Go.
Okay.
Just instincts. Don't think. Just react.
I'm going on gut here. We're this like Stanislavski here. This one right here. So this is a love seat, but my goodness, what a substantial love seat. This one is almost like your own little mini couch. We've got super soft cushions here, some pretty throw pillows. I like it when these come with throw pillows because it sets off the piece. And so this is a Pompeii silver love seat by Lane Home Furnishings. This is my first fave. This one grabbed me. It grabbed me by the heart. This one's a pretty one.
I'm gonna pick this one not just because it's my favorite, but also because I don't have to walk any further. I'm trying to pace myself. I like this. It's a Grand Chesterfield velvet love seat. And by saying that name, it feels improper to carry a bottle of water anywhere near it. So I'm gonna set that down. This is a really nice love seat. You got tufted a backing there. You've got the nail head trim that we love so much on the front. And that was the couch making that noise.
It
It supports you, right? It holds you up. It's serious contemplation could happen on this love seat.
For the goose is good for the gander. I'm doing a twofer. How about this? 2 pops of color right here in love seat row. Right here we've got a really pretty, what is it, cinnamon? Is it, it's a beautiful deep red, and this is a love seat by Paula Deen. Real pretty. You've got 2 throw pillows and a smaller one in the middle. Let me just test it out. Let me see what Paula's love seat type. Nice, supportive, soft. This is a good sit. Let's look at this blue one. The tag's turned over, so it's going to be a mystery. Oh, this is another Clouster. I knew it because it's gorgeous, pretty lines, blue. Is this indigo? I'm calling it indigo.
Works for me.
Right, royal blue. And you have just a beautiful love seat with that Clouster style that we love so much. And both of these 2 faves right in a row.
We talked about doing just 2. Obviously, Judy did 2+1, so I'm going to do this one just to keep it to a tight time frame. And I'm going to be concise because this one here is actually also a buy it now item. So you will find several of these items featured in the auction. We had multiples of the exact same thing. So this is a love seat by Barnhart or Bernhardt, depending on how you want to pronounce it. It's a Richmond leather dual power love seat recliner with a tilt headrest. So these recline. You've got your buttons on the side. Top of the line quality in terms of the leather, the color, the feel, brand new. It's one of my favorites.
What? These bad boys right
The
here?
vanities, right?
Vanities.
You're so vain.
Bonfire of the vanities.
You probably think this D&J Faves about you.
It is.
It is. We've got some wonderful things here. I'm just going to hit on this one right here
Hit on
up
it.
front. This is a twin star vanity. Beautiful piece. You've got a nice pull out here for storage. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a shelf down there too. Store more things. I love the handles. I love the color. I love the finish. Nice sort of faux stone on the top. I don't know the specifics of that. But yeah, and what kind of, look, you've got your backsplash still in the box. A 3-hole mount for your faucet. If you're doing a home reno or thinking about it, this could be yours.
You know, last time we had a couple bathtubs and we popped out of them.
Not doing that
We
today.
can't do it. They tightly wrapped these, so we can't pop out of them.
As
but,
if to prevent someone like myself from popping out of them.
but we don't know that that's the reason.
Don't know
but
that they're watching
at
our videos.
At any rate, very tight packing on these. And this is an Aqua Eden Kingston bathtub. Really nice if you are doing something where you need to put a new bathtub in your house. This is a gorgeous one. Now, this is an oval. That's a square or a rectangle.
Mm-hmm.
This is an oval shape. So we've got 2 really pretty bathtubs here, which is fun. You got your vanity there. You've got bathtubs here, and we have more sinks and vanities down this way.
We do. I'm going to go ahead. If she's still filming, I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah,
talk.
she's still
because
filming.
There
You talk.
are, I mean, this one's nice, right?
Uh-huh.
It's great, but we've
Right.
got 500 items to cover, so I'm just going to hit these 3.
Hit 'em all.
Had to make some cuts
Do
somewhere.
it.
You got to
Yeah.
come by in person to see that
Uh-huh.
one. This one, look at the texture on these doors, right?
That's nice.
But then it's got these nice silver handles. Is that like a brushed nickel, I think?
You know, it is a brushed nickel,
Yeah.
and look at how pretty. That's where my eyes fall to
That
the
top is
top
good.
there.
Double vanities. This is another double vanity here. This one, again, got that rough texture, darker color, and this was be like a, what do you call that, antique? Like a I don't know what it's like a polished brass, bronze look to it. It's got a real great feel. Somebody in the comments can tell us what that's called.
Antique, rustic,
Very
brushed.
popular right now.
Maybe.
This is substantial, so if you win this, bring some friends. The top is immaculate except for one. I see one little guy right here.
Uh-huh.
So check these out in person. Judy, you talk about that. That's definitely you right there.
Yeah, this is a pretty one. I think this is some definite bling, some eye-catching gold pools here on the drawers. This is a Jasper Vanity by Sterling Rivers, and can't you just see this like in a master bath? So much storage space here. Beautiful drawers. Look at that. This beautiful blue. And so you've got, what is this? I'm told this is a backsplash. This is a backsplash.
Yes.
Okay, so we've got a backsplash ready to go. I don't know that you'd find a prettier sink. This is you know, like this is a self-care sink. This is a sink that I like that it's just for one, right? So you don't have to share with anybody. You've got all this space, all this beautiful counter space, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So we just looked at all these vanities, boom. We're going.
You get on one side, I get on the other, and we just sit and swivel and go back. We don't say anything.
Where are we sitting?
In the chairs that swivel. This one does not. Oh, this one does swivel. Does that one? All right, we'll start right here.
Okay.
You ready?
I mean, what a surprise.
And we're just gonna both have a seat, and we're just gonna swivel. We're not gonna say anything.
Okay.
We're just gonna swivel.
We're
and
just
then we'll
swiveling.
move. Yep.
And then
swivel.
what do we do?
Let's go to the next one.
Okay.
I gotta talk about this. Yeah. All right, come on around. We just tested all of these swivel chairs. They swivel perfectly. But this one by far. Judy was a little jealous that I set it up to be on this side, right?
It's funny how that worked out.
I had the pole seat in this race, and it meant I won. This is a leather and chrome swivel chair. We don't have the maker listed on here. I don't think we know. But this is probably the finest swivel chair I've ever sat in.
Do they call that an aviator's chair?
I'm sure they could, because
they
I
do.
feel like, let me check that out. Like if I were an aviator, that would be the chair I would have.
That one never stops swiveling. It's so smooth. You sit in it.
Yeah. I don't know the mechanism, but watch how smooth this swivel is. See? I'm still swiveling.
No sound. I mean,
Still swiveling. This one right here, nothing against this guy, right?
that's a good swivel.
It's an okay swivel chair, but
You have to write that one.
you don't have the same momentum. Yeah, that's a nice chair. It's one of my faves.
Good find. Yeah. So now, since Derek has left the space right now, we can do whatever we want, Grayson. So let's talk about this catnapper chair right here. This is a catnapper lay flat recliner. And I don't know that I'm not going to put my feet in it, but you totally can. You can just curl up in here. It's so big and overstuffed and just a comfortable recliner. This is going to cost you big time in retail, but here in our auction, you can just bid on it and win it and take it home, and it can be your catnapper. Just like that, catnapper. So they called this a nursery chair because it's perfect for a nursery. You can sit in it, and it's got a sweet swivel, and it's got a little footstool too. But really, this isn't any kind of chair. It's just a beautiful small scale chair. This is, hang on, because I like this name. This is an olive swivel glider with ottoman, and it's by Da Vinci. Super beautiful chair. And you know what? This might be my favorite. Look at it. It's got some nice bounce to it. This might be my favorite of all of these chairs.
Put that back like we found it. They got everything looking so organized and clean so that people can come by and look at things in person. We're going to have a limited number of photos on the auction site, so you need to come by and do what we're doing.
Full week of in-person browsing.
Times are going to be posted. You come check it out in person. You can see the things. You can sit in it, see if it's a good fit for you. And then you can use that photo as a reference guide when you go to bid. This is one of my favorites because I love the pattern on this. Like, it's got a fantastic weave and design here. This is a Carrie's Doe Copernicus Carrie's Doe Copernicus accent chair. Retails
a lot. What?
That's nice. That is very nice. I'm gonna look at it from over here. It's one of my favorites.
Should we open it up? Is it in a bag?
I'm not going to take it out of the bag.
Okay. I mean, we got a beanbag chair.
Beanbag chair. It looks very comfortable.
It's a stunner.
It's like a velvet finish on a
It is
beanbag.
a velvet.
This is like a luxury beanbag. Like, for the dorm room that's got
For the discerning dorm room.
a little more pizzazz.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
look how pretty that is.
I mean, I'm tempted to sit down. I don't know if I can get up out of it.
I don't know that you could, and have it be like cinematic.
Graceful.
Right.
Let's find out.
Go ahead. Yeah, okay.
It's good. That's good. It's supportive.
Okay. Now
This-
get up.
Man. I'm not going to make the old man noise either. You ready?
We believe
Just gotta think and elevate. I did make the noise. There we go.
beanbag chair. Elevated beanbag chair. Fancy. What is it?
All right, Judy, I'm gonna let you pronounce it while I sit in it.
Okay. Oh, you know what? This is one of our favorite makers. This is a Cheetah Power Recliner and Swivel Glider.
Look at that. Like I'm gliding, I'm rocking, and I'm swiveling.
The features on it, do you know what kind of features this has?
I do not.
Derek?
I would assume I've got buttons over here.
It's got a USB port.
Get out.
Lumbar support.
I can feel the lumbar support.
It has a 270-degree swivel, and it's got a footrest.
That's more than enough degrees, and then I could recline that footrest there.
You can recline the footrest.
Wow.
Right.
That's slick. I like it.
So, you know, in every auction, we always have some really cool chairs that aren't just chairs. They do a bunch of stuff, right? And so this one right here is a Valencia home theater recliner seat. Not even going to get into what this retails for, but it's a lot. And we have it here in this auction, and you can get it, and your winning bid goes to help individuals and families on the path to self-sufficiency. So in return, you get a gorgeous chair. It's leather, it's got metal details. We've got LED cup holders, USB charger, and it's a power recliner. And it has what is this note says? It seems very technical. It has power box with IT.
I don't know. I think it just means it has the power box,
okay,
and
that note
says
it says it has a power box with it.
It says the electric is okay.
And me, a liberal arts major, I thought that it was like something technical, but really, it just means that it has the power box with it.
Obviously,
the chair.
when you've got an Italian recliner, you just got to check.
I almost wanted to talk about it in hushed tones because far be it, but anyway, Valencia home theater chair. I mean, this is big time. Valencia.
All right. Not going to say much about it. This is one of those pieces that at one point belonged to a big sectional couch, right? And this little piece is all by itself, right? Still looking sharp, still stunning, right? But it's got these nice wooden legs, but it's lost its friends. And it needs somebody who will love and appreciate it for what it is, which is a cool little corner chair, right? Looks good from all sides still.
So you are going to put this baby in a corner?
I mean, if I need to, it can stand out by itself. I didn't get the reference. I didn't get to see that movie. Like I need to, but Dirty Dancing.
You are going to put this baby in a corner.
Yeah, nobody puts baby in the corner.
But you do this one.
I mean, I know the line, but this is a chair and I like it. What's exciting is that these recliners, matching recliners, are from the Emerson collection.
The Emerson collection.
It's a Barnhart contemporary power motion chair with power tilt headrests.
Power tilt headrest.
And USB charging port.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of words to say.
Yeah.
It deserves every single one of those syllables.
How nice are these?
They make a beautiful chair.
I mean, they really do.
We are so grateful for them sharing those with us as a donation for this auction so that you at home can bid on these items.
Yeah.
And the money raised is going to go to support our ability to collect 8,000 items a year to give to families right here in our community.
So these gorgeous chairs make a big impact in a lot of different ways.
Giving folks a place to sit, a place to eat, and a place to sleep. And at the same time, you're getting a wonderful, I mean, look at the price tag on that, Judy.
That's a lot.
Like, my mouth is like,
these are pricey chairs.
bid on it. It's fantastic.
Time
crunch.
Yeah.
Ready? Speed round.
Minute to win a dresser.
We're just going to walk through. Come on, get closer so the friends at home can see these things. Man, you got the good row.
You do.
Just kidding.
Well, I mean,
Both of these rows are great. You just better talk about the right faves.
I mean, that's no pressure.
Hey, Judy.
Direct supervisor. Yeah.
You know what you need to do.
Okay, fair enough.
Hit it.
Okay, so we've got like some gorgeous dressers, and they're all different and they're all unique in their own ways. I like this one right here.
That's a good choice.
So this one seems, right? Something told me that this is one of the ones that we needed to be talking about. And it's not the fact that, you know, our executive director is intently staring to make sure that this one was featured. This is a twister cabinet by Julian Chichester. And, you know, if you've shopped our sales and auctions before, you know that these pieces have been donated to us, and these are some pieces that honestly you truly won't find in your typical furniture store. This is a designer piece. This is a piece that's intended to set off whatever space it's going to be in. And let's look at these pretty drawers. And here we go, because I'm super good at opening these. Oh my. You open it, you feel like a soft spring when it opens, and then take a look at inside at all this beautiful storage space. It smells really great. I don't even know what that smell is, but it smells amazing. So, and we shut these, and then I'm feeling a little stressed out like opening these, because one, this is like a high dollar, really high end piece, and two, I'm not great at opening doors, but here I go, because I love my job. So let me, I can't do it, I gotta, okay, there are doors over here, I'm pushing. So we've got two doors over here, just like we had over there, and it's the same opening mechanism. And so we've got another great storage space in here. This is a Chichester piece. This is the first of my many favorite dressers. Gorgeous, one of a kind. You need to bid on it.
Hopping right on over here. Yeah, here. Just gonna rock through these dressers. This one spoke to me, right? I saw these knobs. I think it's cool. It's like a metal octagonal sort of pull on it. And then what caught my eye, right? But my good buddy Rachel Ray, like, who knew Rachel Ray was going to design this piece of furniture, and then through the sands of fate and time, I would be here talking to you on the internet about it. Like, it's beautiful. It is a Chelsea collection by Rachel Ray. It's fantastic.
You do like Rachel
beautiful.
Ray.
I do.
Yeah.
I think she's got some great ideas, some great shows going on, some great recipes out there. And I like her moxie. I like her style. Look, it's got one of those jewelry things you can put. It's like felted. You put stuff in there.
Jewelry thing.
This thing, yeah, it's a tray. Like, see that?
Yeah.
Like, you take it out. You can put things right there. Several drawers. Brand new. Rachel Ray makes a good dresser.
She does. And dog food and all kinds of wonderful things. You know what? I like this one. The vibes are pulling me to this one right here. This is a little bit more my style. This is a meadow braid door dresser by Progressive Furniture. I believe I have read that correctly. And so this has kind of a cabin feel. We have so much storage space here. Look at, we've got drawers that open, all of them up here. Boom, boom, boom. Wonderful little drawers. You can store anything in here. And then we've got these. Look how great they open. There's no mystery there. We've got wonderful storage space in there. And then down here, some bigger drawers. You can put your sweaters, your scarves, your larger items down there. This is 9 drawers. And I love it. Go over to you.
That's
with
me.
another dresser.
It's my turn.
Yeah.
Wonderful dressers. This one is kind of cool. I thought about talking about it because I thought, it's nice, simple, very bespoke sort of dresser. But I'm going to hop on back here because I like this guy, right? It's in Dresserland, but it's really a sideboard. And you've got these sliding, right, barn doors, right? Now you could use it as a dresser if you wanted, right? You could store things in there. And you've got drawers that come out like so. But this is a beautiful piece. Like the texture, again, it's got sort of a very faint wash to it. And I think they call that a pickle, right? People are going for that look. And, again, you've got options: entertainment, buffet, dresser. Could be yours. It's a Highland sideboard by VFM Signature.
Okay.
Hit you on the spot there, Judy.
Look at this tall guy right here. This is almost as tall as I am. So this is a bedroom chest by Heckman, and oh my goodness, the price tag on this is a nice chunk of change. You're gonna get an amazing deal on it. And this is a tall dresser with, it smells really good. It smells so great inside. This is a beautiful wooden dresser, and it has 6 drawers. And look how tall and pretty it is. This is going to fit nicely in the space in your bedroom and in your whatever area you put it in, and it's going to be wonderful. And look, again, like it's almost as tall as I am. I love it. Where's Derek at? Is he over there?
Come on down. There's some great stuff here. Again, come by in person so you can see all these items. But this right here is a wonderful color. It just pops right out of dresser land. It's like, hey, look at me. And I did. I came over here and I said, look at the pulls on this. It's got like a little sort of brass polished, it's sort of a matte finish to it. And lots of drawers to choose from. It's a, according to this, a beverage, I believe I'm pronouncing that correct, drawer double dresser. And 8 drawers in total. One of my favorites, couple little slight marks to the veneer. And again, this time we've got a limited number of photos for you on the website because we're gonna have ample time for you to come by and see these in person. So do that, check them out. To you, Judy.
Oh, hi. Hey, everybody. I'm over here with these many wonderful dressers that we have over here on my side. And you know what I think I'm gonna do? I think I'm gonna mix it up a little bit and show, boom, boom, boom. We've had some like nice wooden dressers, the wooden finish, and we've got 3 really pretty white ones right here. So this one, and this has some love up top. This is a beautiful Kitteridge gentleman's chest. It just needs a little bit of touching up there on the top. And this has 9 drawers and metal hardware. Gorgeous. Look at this one over here. Another pretty white dresser. This is a Legacy Classic Canterbury chest. So again, smaller scale. This one is, how many drawers? I'm so like on the spot counting. We've got 5 drawers, right? And really pretty, gorgeous pull here to the drawers. Lots of storage space. This is a pretty white. This is like a beachy dresser. So we've got like some 3 pretty, and I bounced over this one, but also very nice too, white dressers. What have you got over here? Oh, you're also standing.
Well, I am in front of a white dresser, which it bears looking at. It's beautiful, but I'm really just going to slide it forward so that you can see this right here. Nothing against this heirloom dresser by American woodcrafters. It's a beautiful piece, but it was in the way of this. This, if the age, the Art Deco design, like the Titanic of dressers is right here. I'm not going to say it's unsinkable, but when the name Jonathan Charles comes out of my mouth, Barcelona sideboard.
Whoa.
To fit in the finish on this, Jonathan Charles doesn't put his name on this. This is nice. This is nice. Down to the brushed metal pulls, right? That Art Deco style. And it is just, this is a work of art. The hinges, the quality of them, come over here and look at this. The quality of the way those hinges are inset and polished. It's amazing. All natural stone on the top, and you know something's well built when it's heavy, and this one is.
I mean, I'm stunned. That's a hard act to follow. So again, you know, we're still over here in dresser land. This one's a pretty one. This one is low. This is you know what this is? This is another Rachel Ray over here.
Yeah.
So this is, and this is an entertainment console. So this is the place where you can put your television, all your gaming stuff, your Nintendo, your Wii, your things that you do for entertainment, your books, your magazines. This is a really pretty piece again. Rachel Ray doing some good things with furniture, and look at the pretty detail over here. This is a drop-down top drawer, 2 drawers, 2 doors, shelf, and it has metal hardware as well. And I think that's a pretty little piece. She's doing good.
She is phenomenal when it comes to furniture now. These 3 pieces, I'm going to close it out real quick on my side. I can't skip over any of them. I love the look on the front of this. I'm not going to get too deep into it because we don't have a lot of information, but I love the fact that these drawers are sort of hidden in that design, right? Like it's a statement piece by itself. And you even got drawers down here, unique look to it. Hop on over to this guy, sort of, again, that mid-century modern look to it. Now, it's got a little spots where it's got some stories to tell, right? So that could be the value you get out of this piece. The pulls are beautiful. Drawers work great. Lots of options, lots of style. But this right here is like the show stopper. I mean, I was impressed with that Jonathan Charles piece. This right here, it's a Delphine credenza. And I get a little nervous when I see that many zeros behind the retail price of something like this. I mean, look at these pulls. Oh my God. Did you see the color inside here? Check that out, Judy.
Wow.
You got this antique mirror finish, these wonderful brass pieces. It's like, it turns like it would be a key, right? Like I'm in some sort of novel where I've journeyed and quested to get all 4 of these keys. And the name on this inside here says Jonathan Adler, right? So if your name is Jonathan, go into the furniture business, right? Because you could probably make a mint if you're making stuff like this.
I'm going to round out Nurture Row over here. So we've got some interesting pieces over here, and you know what? I didn't plan it, but this is how it worked out. This is a Tudor buffet stop at by Jonathan Charles, right? So honestly, this could not get any more substantial and gorgeous. This is a buffet, you guys. This is a marble inset, panels on the top, 2 deep drawers with paneled fronts and a full-length under tier. Look at this.
And if I may interject here,
Please do.
it's a perfect piece to close out our dresser competition here, because this piece is also available as a buy it now. As we mentioned, we've got several of the same pieces, so you can bid on this one, or while they're available, if you come by in person, you can follow the link and you can buy it now. Several options. And this is a Barnabas original, Jonathan Charles, because when we received it, did not have these top pieces, and our team found these wonderful pieces, got them cut, got them placed in here, and it can be yours, and at the same time you can help put furniture in the homes of those who need it.
You really can't go wrong. There's so many times we find some pieces that really like define an auction. And this one...
Define an auction. I'm sorry, you go ahead.
Okay, right. Who didn't know that he was gonna not...
We all knew it was gonna happen, sorry.
This is an indoor sauna. I mean, this is a Sunray Evansport 2-person sauna. This has 7 infrared carbon nano heaters. It has LED control panels.
Hey, come on in and check out the nano heaters.
And recessed exterior lighting.
I wish we had it plugged in. When it first came in, we put the whole thing together and checked it out. And you've got LED lights up here that change colors. This is your radio / CD player that mounts up here in the corner. You get a look on the top. There's an antenna, right? And you've got these speakers here. So while you're refreshing in your sauna, you're also taking in the tunes, resetting your vibe.
You're sweating out toxins.
Yep,
You're listening to tunes.
I think this is the digital color therapy light control, right? So
I mean, do you even know anybody with an indoor sauna? I don't.
And this could be yours if you're the winning bidder here in the Barnabas Fall Auction.
And come out and see this in person, because you really need to.
I like this right here a lot. It is an Aria sofa bar by Lane Furniture. And what's cool is, like, you could put this behind your sofa, right? Or you put this against the wall. You got stools that are gonna slide out, right? So you can sit at it, and then it's the right height for enjoying the bar. And then this piece actually is on wheels and can roll out as well. So you could make it into like a little table, slide it away when you're not having that party, you're not having friends over. Pretty cool piece by Lane Furniture.
Sofa bar.
There you go. Look at this. You start at that end.
Okay. You know tables, right? I mean, you've got tables and you've got tables. So we're turning the tables on this one. This is an Uttermost driftwood cocktail table. Is that a real piece of driftwood?
It is.
That's a real piece of driftwood.
It drifted for a while.
It drifted exactly where it needed to be, and then we've got the round base. I mean, this is not just your average coffee table, right? This is a beautiful piece. What's that?
This is a Boonville coffee table by Serena and Lily.
Huh.
It's beautiful. I would say this is like a cast fiber reinforced concrete, if I were to guess. The amazing thing with fiber reinforced concrete, for those at home, is you can get the same strength as steel reinforced concrete with less of the cost and less of the weight. It's still concrete. It's still stuff. It's got one little boo-boo right there. Other than that, it's beautiful.
You're gonna need a buddy to move this.
Yeah, but you could put your coffee mug right there. and you could feel real stylish and bohemian at the same
Super
time.
bohemian. And then we've got this beauty right here.
It's really the golden girl
It
of
is the golden girl. This is
coffee tables.
for the lanai.
Isn't that nice?
Uh-huh.
Now, if you were going for a different vibe, right, you could get some cushions. You could sit at
You
this,
could do
right?
that.
Have your favorite takeout.
Enjoy some yerba mate.
Yep, great tables. Check them out.
Got it.
Yep. Okay, we're rolling. We're live. We're doing this. I'm fixing my hair. Okay, this, as somebody who loves coffee, Judy,
Yeah.
would you not agree?
It's
This is
true.
a brilliant coffee table.
I've never seen one like it.
It's got a nice look to it. It's made to look like these large timbers, but I don't believe it's solid, right? So it's you could actually move this around. If these were actual, sort of railroad size cross-tie timbers, you would be able to move this. It's a Santa Fe coffee table by Alder and Tweed. Got a couple little bits of history here and there where it's lived a little bit on its way to us, but it's really cool, really slick. I think it'd go great with some of these sofas and chairs that we've got. It's one of my favorites. Judy, get on the other side.
Oh, man,
We were
I have
about
to-
ready to skip over this.
We thought it was a pretty table.
We thought it was nice, but we've
Yeah.
talked about some coffee tables, and as much coffee as we love, we were like, we got 500 plus
Yeah.
items to cover, and we got,
Right.
things to do here today. Tamara said, you need to check this out, and watch what happens. Judy, on your side.
Okay. We're lifting.
Look at that.
This is a
Right?
lift top. Whoops.
Careful,
almost,
Judy.
Almost did some damage.
Lift top, flip top. What's cool about this is you don't even need a TV tray. You're sitting at the couch. You can flip this up. You're at the right height to eat yourself a meal, enjoy some chips and dip, not drip all over yourself. And then you've got some storage here. It's super easy to work. Look at that. Boom. Nobody ever knows. No, I'm not going to talk about it.
Why?
It's like Bruno. I don't talk about glass tables.
Okay. I mean, this is the table that I
Talk about it.
almost took this down when we were looking at the lift top tables. Are we filming this?
She's
Oh.
walking away. She's not talking about that table. Judy's going to talk about this table, Grace.
I mean, somebody needs to. It's in this auction. It's a square dining table, glass silver. This is a nice table. Look at that base. I mean, this is a, maybe, okay, if this table were a person, it might be, a go-getter, a little bit aloof, someone that you admire on the street, someone who's very well dressed.
If I was a 1980s movie
Yeah.
supervillain, then this would be the table I would have in my dining room.
This isn't, you're not going to put muffins on this table.
No.
But anyway,
I like it.
It's pretty. It's pretty.
Speaking of pretty,
Okay.
this right here, would you mind saying the name on that?
I'd love to. This is, oh, okay. This is a bronze kidney desk. It's kidney shaped. It's
It is,
kidney
it is.
shaped by Jonathan Charles.
Look at that. Look how nice
Yeah.
the tags are that come on.
I mean, the tags
thing.
alone. You need to come and see this in person.
Could you
because
imagine
This is a stunner.
sitting here with your little stylish laptop,
Uh-huh.
penning an email,
I can't.
composing,
Yeah.
those
Uh-huh.
daily digital diatribes right here in the lap of luxury.
This is a stunner.
It's a favorite. And this is one of those items that is a buy it now. We have some available over there. This one is up for auction, right? So even if you don't get a chance to get by and do the buy it nows, this one will be available. Some people are going to get some great deals on amazing pieces of furniture and art right here in this auction. Ready? We're on this. We're hitting tables here.
Not that we want to use her as a bed, Grayson, but if we can.
Right. Back to what I was saying. We got some great tables here. Well, one of the greatest tables is this guy right here. What's really cool about it, a lot of tables, get formulaic. They put 4 legs under them. Not this table. Check this out. It's got 3 legs. Still works as a table. It's also got this great carving on the side, and the fact that you can see the bolts where the table legs sort of connect to it. It's really cool. It does have some, the wood is checking. It's got a little scratch here and there. But where else are you going to find a 3-legged table that's got this sort of history, this sort of class, sort of upscale rustic feel? Barnabas Network Furniture Auction, that's where you can find it.
You have a table with 1 big leg.
What?
Yeah. This, I mean, these tables are filling us with so much joy you don't even know. This is a Bronx bistro table. If there's a more perfect name for this table, I don't know what it is. This is a bistro table.
Wow.
And it's got a tapered base, which really, I mean, check out that base.
Looks like a geometric impossibility.
It does. It really does. And some character-rich knots and grains. And so this is a bistro table. I mean, what all can you enjoy around this or do around this table with the one big, beautiful base?
Pretty sweet.
Love it. I have to take a moment. I love it. I love it.
There are some benefits to having 4 legs under a table. And this company took advantage of that. What did they do? They said, you know what we're going to do? We're going to put a metal shelf under there. Right there in the middle, you can store some things. You could probably prop your feet against there when you're sitting there, because this is a little bit higher. This counter height table is what I would say. It's a T-A-O-S. Taos?
Yeah.
Or Dow?
Taos.
Depending on the
like
origin.
New Mexico?
Well, see, I was thinking like the Tao Te Ching, right? Like sort of Eastern philosophy.
I mean, it's
That's probably Taos.
It's Taos. That's
Fair
a
enough.
city in New Mexico.
There you go.
Derek.
It's a round gathering table. It definitely has that look to it. What I like is the metal finish. It's pretty cool. It's got a shelf. I'll try not to embarrass us anymore with my mispronunciations and misgeographications.
Are we doing this? This is a pretty table. This is a Nantucket dining table by Dovetail, and this has like cottage vibes. This has like Goldilocks vibes. You could eat porridge around this. You could do all kinds of Christmas cookie decorating or whatever kind of fun stuff. This is a beautiful table. Look at all the pretty happenings we've got going on it. I mean, you know, it does have 4 legs, and this is a beautiful table. So I say you should come and see this rustic farmhouse style table. You got to see it in person. Come to in-person browsing all week.
I'm going to read this. I believe this is a Pama 1861 dining table. It is beautiful. It's got a certain style, a certain elegance. It's got one leaf that comes with it. It's got carving on the skirt and the legs. A lot of work went into us sort of putting this into the condition it is. It needed a little TLC, and the crew did a great job because it's a work of art, and I think somebody out there is going to appreciate it. It'll be yours here in the auction. Ooh, got another Jonathan Charles. Let's do this.
Look at the feet on it.
Isn't this fancy?
Look at the feet on it.
Isn't this fancy? This is a mahogany dining table by Jonathan Charles, and I can't even look at a number that big for the retail price of this table.
This is something else.
And somebody is going to get an amazing treasure in their home. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
I have cars that I haven't paid that much for.
I'm telling you, yeah.
It's an auction too, so you can get a great deal. I think where the value comes from is check out these feet.
You got to see the
It's
feet.
like a cast brass sort of foot there. Isn't that cool?
This isn't your average table.
It's a mahogany inlay table by Jonathan Charles. All right. Do you want to start this off? You want me to?
I think you should. You just.
Let's
you
try to
just
do it in unison, because if you'll notice, these are the exact
Yeah.
same table. Get to your tag. Here we go.
Go for the gold.
On 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Lansing Hill Dining Table by Northridge.
Northridge.
It's fantastic. I hope yours is just as illustrious as mine.
Yeah, it looks. I mean, you can't go wrong.
It's pretty slick. It's a nice, spacious table. You could fit a big family right here.
Big crowd.
Right?
Yeah.
Friends
Big
and
table.
family
Mhm.
gather around this. Thanksgiving's right around the corner.
These are your tables. I love her.
Are they married?
Yeah. As
Megan.
much- I love them as much as I love Tim and Faith.
Well, now, didn't Garth go through that spell where he was like a pop star?
Chris Gaines.
I love it. Lee, now, I'll
Yeah.
let you be Trisha Yearwood and I'll be Garth.
Okay.
Look at this. Couldn't you see them getting done writing hit records and saying, you know what, let's have a little cup of tea?
And then Trisha makes, cause you know she's a cook. She does wonderful, you know, culinary stuff. So
Look out, Rachel Ray.
I'm super excited about Trisha Yearwood, and this is one of those tables that's making me very happy.
I think people are going to love this table.
Right.
What's cool too is I think this is one of the few tables that has matching chairs. So you've got a complete dinette set here, if you will. The end chairs are upholstered, obviously for Trish and Garth to sit in,
Right.
but then their best friends will have a good spot as well. Great colors.
Gorgeous table. Yeah.
Could be yours. As I've offended half of our audience. I tried to say hit. It sounded like hit. My tongue gets in the way. You guys make fun of me. I'm just trying to like talk about furniture and change the world. Let's do this. We don't have much time. There's a quickening of days. We got a lot of furniture to move. You ready? Okay, we're gonna talk about dining chairs in a quick fashion. We've got several of different heights here, several designs for folks to choose from. These probably, I can see a swivel chair from a mile away, right?
Yeah.
Like just like a radar for that, like a homing device. This there's I think 2 sets of 3, and this is a swivel bar stool. I don't think we have the maker on there, but they're nice. They're nice. What you got there, Judy?
Check out these 2 little, okay, this is one of your faves. These are the Cheetah gray bar stools, right? This is a nice sturdy bar stool, and I mean, it's like a chair, but it's a bar stool. So we've got this beautiful little set right here. Those are pretty.
Now, I don't know how to pronounce this,
Uh-huh.
but if you guys will give me space to try, I would say Dane.
Yeah.
Dane.
Yeah.
These are chestnut, leather, and wood chairs. I mean, gosh, that's stylish, right?
That's a good chair.
It's got a great look. Could go with any of these tables we've got in here. You could really just have these chairs as like a conversation piece.
Those are nice chairs.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Okay, we've
What
got
you
some these little a trio here of the Cheetah swivel bar stool set of 3.
It looks like they swivel.
They swivel. They do.
Now I like these. We've had some sets of these. These are by Stowed Furniture, and in fact,
Right.
I've got a set of these from the last auction
You do.
at our dining table. Very comfortable,
That is nice.
very enjoyable. Yep.
It's the Emily dining chair by Stowed.
And you know that similar wood finish must be popular. Check this out. Here's a set of 4 chairs. This is a Chippendale side chair by Universal Furniture.
Gorgeous.
I'm guessing that's the abbreviation we've got here of UF. Pretty sweet.
Gorgeous. Look at all these beautiful chairs. We've got some more high-backed chairs here. That's the Cheetah bar stool again.
Loads to
Ooh,
choose. Ooh, look at
these.
that. Look at that Greta dining chair set
Nice.
of 4.
Look at the legs.
Right.
Look at the base.
I know. It's real slick. These swivel, speaking of moving along to things that swivel, Cheetah.
Again,
Cheetah is just all over this.
coming in hot. Cheetah.
Look at that. Wonderful things. Lots of options here to mix
Pretty.
with these
Oh,
wonderful.
check out
Ooh,
these.
look at that.
So these are the JC.
Jonathan Charles just catches your eye as you walk
Jonathan
by.
Charles, Judy Caldwell, JC.
It's like,
Modern dining chairs, set of 4. Those
Don't-
are so pretty. I don't even want to touch it.
don't mind me. I'm just here being elegant. And then more of the Stowed Furniture dining chairs. Super comfortable.
Those
I
are
love
nice
that
chairs.
natural finish. And what we've got here, I think, are sets of chairs, variations of finish. Beautiful pieces, very comfortable.
Oh, look at all these
Check them out.
chairs. Look at even.
Step into my office.
I thought this was my office because I've been working from here.
This is like our conference room here.
It's
our
my satellite
home
office.
away from home. It's a wonderful set of outdoor furniture that we have paired with this great gazebo. All right. It's a wonderful outdoor set of furniture we have paired with this gazebo.
It's a nice gazebo.
Like, we're
Right.
professionals. Like, we're paid to do this. I should be able to do
We
it better than
do
this.
this all the time.
Was
you
it in the
know.
job description?
It,
Was not in mine.
it's been jotted into mine in pencil. So, you
Think
know.
beyond. This
What
is a Rio 5-piece steel framed wicker outdoor conversation set
Yeah, now
where
this
you can
is-
sit and have conversations.
Again, you know, I've been testing this out. I've been working from here like all week. This is a nice set.
Very comfortable. Paired with the Lowe's gazebo,
It's a gazebo.
we have this
Right.
one in the auction and we have others available as buy it now.
Right.
So
Can't go wrong.
wonderful stuff. Let's check out some more outdoor
Let's go.
furniture.
Because outdoor furniture, really, this time, I mean, we've kind of raise the bar with even more outdoor furniture.
Ooh, if I was a younger man, I'd pop out of that right there.
That's a
Spacious.
nice-
You could store some stuff.
You can store some.
There you go.
Yeah.
Hey, hang on. Give me a minute. Y'all come back.
Okay.
Look at that.
What
Look
is
at
it?
that.
I'll leave footprints if I get in there.
You would, yeah. we
Tell
need to
tell
keep-
Bess I
You
could
popped out
have.
of the sauna, so
There
you
you
know
go. We're covered there.
Ooh, look at this.
Now, yep, these are some of those items that we haven't bought. Now people can see that video to learn more about those. But
Yeah.
Judy, you have harked on something
I
that is
marked.
one of
Right.
a kind, unique here
Uh-huh.
in this auction. Do you know what this is?
I feel like you're getting ready to tell me.
Well, I mean, you can read the tag if you want. It's a challenge. We can't really display it properly because
Uh-huh.
this is the first time that we've had a swing in the auction.
I mean, this has South Pacific vibes.
Isn't that nice? This is by a name that some will recognize. It's a hanging rattan bench by Serena and Lily.
Oh.
Serena and Lily?
Serena and Lily.
It's a fancy sounding name.
It is fancy.
Isn't that nice? Handcrafted bench for that boho style as you're enjoying the fall weather on your porch. Now this we thought was a swing. It is not. It's just
It
a
is
very low outdoor sofa.
Oh, check out the price on what that retails.
Ooh, that's why the cushions are still in plastic, Judy. Montfort Teak bench by I'll let you say the last word.
Okay, let's check this out. Oh, so Favier?
Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
It's really nice. I'm just like,
Again, like natural wood, construction, off-white upholstery, contemporary style. Very
I'm kinda
pricey in the retail setting, so
like
gingerly get up.
sensory overload
Yeah.
with how beautiful. I mean, look at this. Like, how could we not like talk about every one of these?
Gorgeous pieces.
It's
look.
like an Alan Roth outdoor wicker set of chairs. Very comfortable. Match set.
Outdoor sofa.
Lots of great stuff. Here, let's jump on back because we don't
Let's
have
hop-
much
hop.
time. We'll just walk back there. Oh wow!
I'm gonna walk around.
You just go on around, Judy. I'll wait for you. I'm gonna use the magic of video editing to fast forward this bit. Come on up. We're gonna talk about this right here.
Yeah.
Never before
Right. Ooh,
have we had a smoker in our auction.
we've got a smoker now. Look at this.
This, again, is a one of a kind, a unique auction. This is a brand new Oklahoma Joe's smoker. And I obviously do not know how to operate something like this, but for those that do, you've got all sorts of gauges and handles and shelves, and I think
What's this? What do you do
so
here?
I think that's where you put your wood chips, right?
Okay.
For the smoke to be created. And I think it all comes up through here,
Okay.
and delicious meat comes out of there. It's beautiful. And I did not even see this piece until right now.
Did you not see it? Because
Well,
I was just getting ready to sit on it. Look how pretty it is.
I mean, you have an expectation when somebody says outdoor furniture.
You do. Yeah.
And then Mod says, hold my beverage.
Mod. M-O-D.
M-O-D, yeah. They made a lounge sofa here.
Okay. This is nice.
That is nice.
Look at that.
Ooh.
You're gonna want to showcase this. You're not
Yeah.
want. This isn't gonna just like be thrown.
That brushed aluminum
Okay.
there on the edges.
It looks like it's brushed aluminum
Look at
to me.
that.
Yes.
I mean, I feel fancy in this jeans and hoodie that I've got. Just
I
sitting
do
on
as
this
well. Yeah.
lounge sofa.
I've got a
And-
scarf on, so.
Well, I mean, that says it. And then
It's
to
pretty.
wrap it up, I mean, an outdoor section, what would it be without a couple of these?
Look at that.
Right? Just stretch out, make yourself at home, take in the wonderful sights and sounds and smells of this auction. Judy, what would you recommend the friends do who have seen this video?
You know, it's always a matter of going ahead to sign up for the auction. It's real simple. You're just gonna text you're gonna text.
I got this.
You're going to text the word furniture.
That's it.
Yeah,
To
furniture.
what number?
76278.
Look at that. Look at that. Judy, high five.
Yeah. Because the last time I said my zip code, and this time we're gonna make sure it's 76278.
And you probably noticed that pro move I did by having you say that because I had no idea what the number was. But it's
Or just click on the link that we post around
near
this
this
video.
video. And I would recommend they come by in person to check these items
You have a
out.
whole week to come by in person.
It's great stuff. Look at this. We have the best team, Judy.
You don't have a better team than you.
The crew
Yeah.
that makes all this happen.
I know.
Like, you see me up here talking.
It's magic.
I'm not making this happen.
No.
These people are. I'm just like the biggest
You're
cheerleader.
truly not. It's
Like,
everybody else.
I'm not gonna
It's
fight
me.
you for who's head cheerleader, but
Right.
it's a great team.
I actually need to be over here
Oh,
because
sorry.
yeah. Okay.
We both had our hair did.
There we go.
I mean,
There
she
we
had
go.
hers done professionally. I just put
Hi,
some,
Wilda.
some
Yeah.
water in my hair. This is the biggest rug we've ever had
It really
in a
is.
Barnabas auction. And it is a long fringe rug. I don't know what material this is made out of. It's like a shag carpet rug.
That's a fun rug.
And I'm gonna run down here and tell you,
Okay. Almost got it.
this rug is approximately 25 feet in length by 10 feet across, 9.5 feet
rug.
across. I can't imagine anybody having a room that big, but if you do, we have got the rug for
I
you.
like this one. You know, we're right here, and this
Mhm.
one is pretty. This seems like this. I don't know. This might be in like one of Henry VIII's
Yeah.
palaces. This is a really pretty one. It's a Surya rug. Really pricey.
It's got that overdyed look to it,
It
that's
does.
very popular.
It looks antiqued. It's got
Mhm.
shades of gray, ivory, and brown. And this is going to set off any space. This is, again, a pretty substantial rug. You're going to need a big space for this. It's 15 by 12.
15 by 12.
Yep.
So you could practice shooting free throws
You could.
over this rug right here. This one right here is a showstopper. All of these rugs are good. I shouldn't even be washing on this. I apologize. This right here, though, just like jumps
Ooh,
out
look
at
at
you from across the room. This is Lulu and Georgia area rug. It's ivory, gray, and mauve. It's got sort of, again, that bohemian sort of relaxed look to it. There's a really thick sort of knot finish. It's beautiful. It is beautiful. I think there's just one more I want to talk about, Judy. What do you want to talk about?
You take the rug that you want to talk about
Okay.
right now. Go ahead. Are you already by it?
I want to talk about this one.
Go ahead.
But now I'm seeing that blue one.
I was going to
Let's
do the
just
blue one.
point it
I was-
out.
Okay.
You want to talk about it? Go ahead.
I was going to talk about the blue one because how pretty is this? This is a gorgeous area rug, and you know we don't have any other descriptive info about this other than the fact that it's a stunner and it's got shades of blue and ivory, and it's 10 by 7, right? And this is a really super gorgeous, luxurious rug, and it almost has like it's almost like it's, when you're standing and looking from my vantage point, it's almost like it's got a nice sheen, a nice shine that pops out.
Come on down.
Come on.
This right here is a Rizzy Home black and ivory rug. And if you get real close, you can see there's actually like little touches of gray in that weave. It almost vibrates because of the pattern, the contrast, your eyes are trying to make sense of it. So it's gonna just make your whole room tingle. Like, it's beautiful. It's one of my favorites. Here we are in the Barnabas part-time party area.
It's like a social club.
The social club, the arcade. We are excited because this time we've got some special treats for you in the auction. We have this wonderful billiards table, pool table. What's the difference between a pool table and a billiards table?
You're asking me?
I don't.
Do you know?
I do not know. We'll ask our friends in the comments. It could be like a rectangle and a square or
Something.
two peas in a pod. This is a Blake pool table by HB Home. We are excited about that. It's got a black velvet. Comes with all the sticks that one needs. There's 4 sticks, and then there's that little
Oh, 4
fancy,
sticks.
what is that called? A cue rest over there?
Yes, but look how fancy these
brush. Yeah.
sticks are.
Now it's non-mechanical. The balls just drop right in there, but it's
Okay.
great for you know, your rec room, your getaway.
It's a nice
Just
pool
a nice
table.
way to unwind. And over here we have got a ping pong table,
Oh,
a
look.
table tennis table by Stiga table.
Uh-huh.
Stiga, is that how you pronounce that?
Stiga.
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 It's gently used. This is one of those that,
Yeah.
Judy, I will do this for you
You're gonna, all right.
because I know that it's not necessarily your
That's
deal.
enough to put me over the edge.
Yeah,
I
but-
can't do that.
Of course, you don't always want to play ping pong or table tennis.
Okay.
And this little deal right here
Mhm.
will, as some have seen, it folds up.
What does it do? It folds up?
Folds up.
It folds
Somehow.
up.
Come on.
It's folding.
There we go.
When we're
Folds
folding.
up like that.
Uh-huh.
And then it goes, I think, one more time
Okay.
like that. And look, I didn't lose any fingers. The other side will do the same. You roll it out of the way when you're not
Okay.
playing, but we're getting ready to unwind because we're getting close to the party time when we kick this whole thing off. So
We're gonna test this out at a party.
I'm gonna test this out in just a couple minutes.
Oh,
Let me fold this out. I got this.
For the folks at home,
If you will get that,
I'm being forced to play ping pong.
I'm gonna lock this down. Right, let me lock down the other side.
Now, this was not in my job description.
This was not.
It was not.
It's not other duties as assigned. And let's not forget, this guy right here is a Barnabas original. We had to put a little extra TLC on it. It has got a couple little stories to tell, but this is a wonderful game table.
It's a game table.
That if one wanted, you could flip this top over. I'm not going to do that right
I'll
now
do it, yeah.
because I don't want to drop it with people watching. But you flip it over, you've got a regular table, right?
Okay.
And then when it's party time, you flip it over.
Beautiful round table, flip it over, game table.
Deal me in. Deal me in.
Yeah. Never
Now,
gonna hold them.
we've also got some wonderful part-time furniture around here. Franken couch is one of my favorites. You'll have to find that over there on the auction.
Just in time for spooky season, we've got Franken couch.
We've got this partial right here with just enough couch to have fun. Some other pieces that are more modular that are going to be available for you. But I tell you what, Grayson, why don't you find a good spot over there and you watch while Judy and I test this stuff out. Now, Judy, do you prefer to break? Let's give you a shot at this right here. Ready? I'm gonna set that up and
So
place this over here out of the way.
if I know anything about pool,
Yeah.
and I mean I do,
Yeah.
we break by
One.
moving that ball
Yes.
towards
I
the
believe
triangle of other balls.
the objective is to strike this ball,
Uh-huh.
which is the cue ball, I believe,
With the cue,
with the stick.
the stick.
And you want it
Like
to
so.
collide with these
Okay.
in such a way that they spread out
They go out,
and find their homes in these pockets.
and then that's what begins a game of
That
pool
is the game.
or billiards.
And I will say a game is afoot when that happens.
Here we go. So this is how I know that folks. I see movies. I see on the TV
It's easier
that folks
than
do
foot.
that like that.
Like that? That's
The cue ball went right in that pocket. Did you
call a
see that?
scratch. Congratulations.
First try. First try.
All right, let's try our hand at table tennis. Let's see how this goes. Do you prefer to be the red paddle or the blue
The
paddle?
red paddle, sir. Thank
There
you.
you go.
Oh, great. Okay.
Right. And it's Shane Kelvin in here.
He's really good.
He's a champion at
He's a
this.
champion.
From his college days.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Okay.
Here we go. We're gonna serve. I think I hit it from here. Do I hit my side of the table first? You won't fall.
I
if I
don't
do.
know.
Okay.
Okay. Well, here we go.
One.
All right. So I like to do that.
I'll give you a chance to
I
serve.
like
Let's
to
see
do
if I
that.
can
Do you
return.
bounce it and then if that's the
think
technique,
so.
you bounce and then go like that?
Works. I think that's another point for me, right? We'll call it 2.
I mean, I played in a different league than what you did, so.
First to 3.
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Whoop.
Game,
That's,
set, match.
that's how we do it in the mountains.
All right. So rather than talking about headboards, we're just gonna walk through and show you the true scale and nature of all the headboards that we have here, as well as the beds. Like we're gonna stop and point to some of our favorites.
Point.
But we've got a lot of ground to cover, and we might have to stop for a water break and to stretch halfway. But let's do
go.
this.
Yeah.
Let's do this. Well,
Yeah.
that was a journey.
Right. Gonna stretch it out.
60,000 square feet. You don't really get an understanding
No.
until you walk it about 4 or 5 times. I suggest if people are going to come out to check out the in-person browsing, right, that you're going to want to wear comfortable shoes, bring you a snack. Actually, don't bring a snack. There's a lot of white furniture here. No food or drink.
Do not bring snacks.
No ill-behaved children.
Leave your water in the car. Run out and get it if you need it.
Take good care of all this
but
stuff.
Children, welcome children.
Well-behaved children are welcome. And we appreciate everybody who supports the Barnabas Network with this auction. We hope that you all find wonderful treasures for your home and that you have a lot of fun building. So come out and see this stuff in person and then bid early and bid often.
It's the biggest one yet. We're excited. We hope you are too. Follow the links surrounding this video and we'll see you out there, out here. Okay. Peanut Sky No Cinema over here.
It looks fantastic when they did this.
Paul Thomas Anderson.
More like a Ron Howard, let's be honest. The Opie Taylor of directing. There you go, you got it. Let's do it again. I messed that up.
What are you doing?
We had a whole paired with this great gazoo,
Look at me! I'm a real live boy!
Writing hit records in the audience. I tried to say hit. It sounded like hit. My tongue gets in the way.
This one was featured.
The truth is, it really doesn't matter at this point. Though it does have a smell.